Happy Saturday. So yeah, it's the morning after the night before, pretty much. I just thought I'd take the opportunity to put it on the dining room table because this is the one and only time I'm going to be able to do this. So it's unfired. I say it's never had any fuel or oil in. I've opened the fuel cap and it does smell of fuel, so that backs up the thing about Stihl do run them on the line, and Ron Smith & Co. If you buy a saw from them in person at the shop, they do run it up, check it works and everything else. If you buy one online, people online want to get one in a sealed box, so they don't. I think they probably would if you wanted to, but they don't. So yeah, this is about the only time I'm going to be able to get away with putting this on the dining room table. So I just wanted to, really just sort of recover after yesterday, do a bit of a roundup now, a bit more of an in-depth review. I've spent all morning with my coffee reading all the manuals. I never read manuals. I'm a proper bloke like that. I just crack on and do stuff. But I thought, do you know what? Never had a new chainsaw before. Unlikely to ever have another new chainsaw. I'm gonna just enjoy this a bit, actually. It's not my birthday for a couple of months, but yeah, just thought I'd do the enjoying it a bit. So before it all gets covered in wood shavings, I have read the manual. Interestingly, there's no reset stuff in the manual, and there's some talk about the M-tronic saws, so basically, the electronic carb. They do need a reset procedure, and they do need to do the sort of put it on high idle and all that stuff to go through a reset procedure, but these don't. According to the dealer, and there's nothing in the manual about a reset procedure or letting it absorb the atmosphere or any of that. It basically just constantly does it all the time, so we'll see. The one thing I have done, let me just check you're still recording actually, I have the paranoia of recording. So yes, you are. I'm just going to flip the screen out so I can check you're recording. Dog's in here as well, walking around. The one thing I have done that's pretty cool is the guys gave me this Stihl spark connector. I wonder if I can get you to refocus. They gave me this Stihl smart connector, which I've put on the saw here. Oops, kicked you there. So that's the smart connector there. So the guys at Ron Smith didn't really know what it did actually, in a way, but it's quite an interesting device actually. So basically, any one of you guys that ride motocross bikes or something like that will be familiar with it. It's basically an hours meter. And it detects, all it is a little battery-powered device that detects an electromagnetic signal, and it records how long it's detected that electromagnetic signal for. What that means is, it gives you actual run hours, so no more guessing about half a tank of fuel or a tank of fuel or a this or a that it tells you exactly how long a device has run for. The cool thing is, they're not Stihl specific, they're not source specific. Any device that's got a spark plug on it, it'll work for. So, and you can call them whenever you want. So you download the app, they're 20 quid. So you download the app and it's basically an hours meter. So I think I'm gonna buy a load of them, put them on any saw I've rebuilt, any saw I wanna know hours on, because then you can do servicing schedules, everything. I think it's a brilliant thing. The hour meter on my little KTM motocross bike is a long wire and a thing, and that's much better. Talks to your phone. So yeah, that's cool. Immediately just walking around with this thing, it's amazing how light it is. It is a small, light saw. Just picking it up, walking around with it. It's incredible. So yeah, I'm sort of a little bit dazed. We're supposed to be having a big storm this weekend, but do you know what? It doesn't look too bad this morning. So I've switched you on quickly to film this while it's still clean and lovely, because I want to go and get it dirty. So I think in a minute I'm going to go and set some logs up, we'll do first start, and we'll warm her up nicely, start off on some small stuff, I think, just slowly work our way into it. I'm having a little bit of a debate with myself about oil mixture. Of course, still recommend Moto Mix. They only recommend the HP Ultra. So in the UK, they do 3 different Stihl HP oils. So they only recommend you put the Ultra in. They recommend it at 50:1, but they do say after that, for the best environmental performance. So they're basically saying for it to meet emissions regs, you have to use 50:1. I would rather run it at 40, at least, I think. So the more I read about stuff, the more I want to run things with more oil in. So we'll see. I'm still having a little debate about that. But yeah, so we'll get some Moto Mix in it, and we'll fire it up. So I'll give you a little bit of a walk around. Maybe, in fact, I'll probably film that now, and then I'll put it at the beginning, a little bit of, maybe I'll even put some music over it, a little bit of cool, slow-mo, cool stuff. And then we'll get involved. The Hexa, I'm really interested to try this Hexa chain out. I'll zoom you in now because you can't, I want to keep the bars covered on, because if I get a mark on this table, I'll never forgive myself. But this chain looks crazy. I'll probably put some footage in now over the top of me talking about this chain, but it looks, I don't know, you can just see how it's kind of the best of the both worlds of a round file and a square file. It's got a square file top, so that top plate isn't a curved surface, it's a straight line, so the top plate is thicker and therefore is not going to lose its edge as quickly. But yeah, it looks and it feels savage, so I'm really interested to see that. Maybe it is worth the money, because they're a 25-inch chain, Hexa chain in the UK now is, I think they're about 60 quid, whereas an RS is about 40. So they're 150% of an RS chain, which is already an expensive chain over, you know, like an Oregon. So is it worth it? I don't know. So, I'll stop messing about. I'm appreciate I've probably spun this out a bit too much for you, but with weather and everything, it's been a bit, difficult to just go out and start it up and get it in some wood. So, yeah, now I've filmed all this, I can finally go and get it dirty. So I cannot wait to hear this fire up for the first time and get her running. So let's go and do that. Finally, let's go and get some liquids in it. Right guys, let's get her fueled up. I've had a little debate with myself, and I am going to just add a little bit more oil into this Moto Mix. Not only because I think, you know, you can have the discussion long and hard, and I know Stihl would argue different things and everybody would have an opinion, but I run all my saws at 40:1 pretty much. I think I'd rather have more oil in it from the start anyway. And yeah, I'm just going to run everything. I'm going to continue to run everything at 40:1 with really good oil. So, hello mate.
Alright.
Postman, just dropping some stuff off. Yeah, so, you know, we can have a debate either way, but it's my saw. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another, it seems crazy, it's only 25 ml of oil. It's only that much oil. So, yeah, whatever. Might seem crazy, but I just really, just want to break it in nicely. And I run, you know, I want to run all my saws at 51. This is, so yeah, lots more to come on oil, but Castrol Power 1, fully synthetic. It's Jazzo FD. It mixes well with everything. It's not super expensive. It's like 13 quid a litre. So yeah, really good quality two-stroke oil. Can't see there being a problem. So sorry, Mr. Stihl. Sorry, Ron Smith and Co. But I want to run things at 40:1. I just think it's better. It's not better for the environment, and it's not better for emissions laws, is it? But I think it's better. I'm going to keep this saw till the day I die. So I want it to be more lubrication. To a point is better than less. And actually, super geeks, if you go and look at some tests, they've found the optimum power of 2 strokes. So to a point, down to about 32 to 1, the more oil there is in a 2-stroke, the more power it makes. I think because the ring sealing is better. So yeah, I'm all about more power. Right, so this is exciting. Let's get some fuel and oil in this thing. Cannot wait. First tank of Moto Mix. It's not the first fuel it's had in it though. You can smell. We will put the Moto Mix in. Oh, this is so exciting. Never had a new chainsaw. This is probably the only time I'm going to fill a saw up for the first time. Wow, she takes a lot of fuel. Big old tank, but then they're supposed to be thirsty old girls, aren't they, these? So we'll see. Oh, do you know what? This synthetic petrol, Aspen or Moto Mix, is so nice to use. If you haven't used it, it just smells clean. It's lovely. You've got none of that, I don't know, petroliness, vapours or anything else. Well, I apologise, Stihl heads, but I am a man of every type of saw, every brand. So this 500i is getting Husqvarna bar oil. That's just the way we roll. Don't spill it. Don't spill it for the first time, James. Don't spill it. Don't overfill it and spill it. Don't overfill it and spill it. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to do actually, I'm going to adjust that. Modern saws just don't oil very much, do they? Same thing as mix oil, really, isn't it? You know, anybody who queries how much oil these things use, mix oil I mean, you just have to look at how much bar oil they want to use. Let's turn the oiler right up. There we go. Fully clockwise. That was what I was interested in the manual. Right, I think we're ready for first start, guys. Let's go outside. It's raining, but not very much, and I can't wait any longer. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Well, Stihl say press the primer bulb. Where are we? Stihl say press the primer bulb 8 times. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1 for luck. So they say it's dead easy. Primer bulb 8 times. The man at Ron Smith did say we don't recommend you drop start it, but yeah, couldn't drop start it. This is so weird. There's no choke to pull on. The decomp's already on. I'll do the between the legs method just for the safety of people out there. The decomp's on. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, she's not going. It's broken. It's genuinely not going. Have I done something wrong? Another couple of pumps. Ignition. Let's cut some wood. Cut some wood. Whoa!
like you wouldn't believe. Wow. This is wild. This is insane.
Okay guys, well that is genuinely, let me check you can see me. That is genuinely the first start and the first cuts. And I'm actually speechless. Obviously the chain is new and sharp, but it's the throttle response. The throttle response of that saw is unreal. Obviously it's brand new, I'm breaking it in, this is literally the first start. I'm being very careful. What I don't want to do is just smash it at full throttle and go through this stuff. I'm really trying to play the throttle, be nice to it, just sort of wear it, you know, just break it in nicely really. You can hear a couple of times when I have held it really flat out, it does do that little four-stroking thing a little bit, but I don't mind that actually. There's no need to hold it flat out. It's almost like the saw is saying to you, don't do that, there's no need. Let's just keep cutting. I'm just going to yeah, cut a bit more of this actually. Cut, yeah, some of the slightly bigger stuff. See how it goes through this bigger things. But yeah, early signs of this Hexa chain are pretty good as well. This, well, just cuts. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Let's see about this. First pull, will it go first pull? Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to assume you can see me. I'll crouch down a bit more. Well, that last cut then, guys, I just leaned on it a little bit, just put it on the dogs and just pulled on it, and it just ripped. So yeah, I am genuinely speechless. I think that runs incredibly. Flat out power-wise is probably really similar. It doesn't feel like it's leagues on from the 7900 or from the 461, but it's the throttle response where it feels amazing. There's just a few cuts there at the end where I really was giving it full throttle, and it didn't seem to four stroke as much. So maybe once it's warmed up and maybe there was a bit of learning that it did. Amazing. It's just so light though. Very light, very throttle responsive. That's my initial thoughts, and yeah, wow. So I'm going to leave that there. If you're a new viewer, please click the subscribe, click the like if you enjoyed this. Send me a comment. I will say as well, any of you guys that did buy saws off me that paid for this, you know, all of those 5 or 6 saws it was that paid for this. If you want to come and run this thing, you're very, very welcome, because I view it as part of it. In fact, any subscribers, anyone who's local who, you know, is interested to see what these things are like, get in touch with me. You'd be very welcome to pop along, or if you've got some wood to cut up, I'll come and see you and have a little run of the 500i. If we can't share these things about, then what can we do? So, and I owe you all a massive, massive sense of gratitude. So I think I've sort of overdone it with the 500i stuff and a little bit of the vloggy stuff really. So I think we'll go back in the shed very shortly. I bought a puller kit for the flywheel for that 268. So I'm going to get the flywheel off, get some seals in that, because I'm actually super keen to run that. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go back down to the blowdown oak. This is some of that blowdown oak, by the way. This is oak, so it's not messing about wood. We'll go back to the oak and get some more hours on this. I wonder how many hours that says I've done. Be interested. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Let's have a nice chat in the comments, and we'll see you soon on another video. Thanks so much for watching.